Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Psh I Don't Know with Mikey and...
Mark, what's going on, everybody?
Oh, man. So, I know you didn't get to watch the fights. Mark recently just had surgery done, so he was out of work for a little bit there, but the fights were fucking... I'd say 8 out of 10 this past weekend.
Okay.
The Mighty Mouse fight was fucking legit. The craziest fucking submission I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I wish I got to watch him, but yeah, I was not moving around that night.
Fucking had him. It was like 2 minutes left in the fifth. Had his back. Was getting ready to suplex him. Was suplexing him mid-air. Transitioned to an armbar.
Okay, so
that's
fucking crazy.
Yeah. So he tapped him. So now that gives him the longest consecutive streak of title defenses. So at 11, which broke Anderson Silva's. And George St. Pierre has at 9. So
right, yeah.
St. Pierre at 9, Silva at 10, and Mighty Mouse is now at 11.
Okay.
Just fucking pretty dope. He's pretty much cleared out the entire division.
That's the thing, though. There's really not that much competition left for him down there.
Well, the only person left that he hasn't fought already once would be Sergio Pettis, which is Showtime's little brother.
Yeah.
And he's fighting Henry Cejudo next month. And if he beats Cejudo, then that's legitimate competition. The only person that Cejudo's ever lost to was Mighty Mouse.
Yeah.
So that's a pretty legit fight. So that's the only fight I say he has left, unless he wants to move up to 135 and fight T.J. Dillashaw or Cody Garbrandt for a super fight, which would be pretty sweet.
I would take the weight and go with Garbrandt.
He used to fight
honest.
at 135.
Right. It's not like he's adding on that much more.
Yeah, the only loss, he's had 2 losses. His only 2 losses were at 135. One was to someone early in his career, if I remember right, and one was to Dominic Cruz in a title fight. And they both went to decision, so it wasn't like he got tapped or anything.
Well, and plus it's Dominic Cruz. Like
at the time was a fucking monster.
A loss to Dominic Cruz is not saying fucking nothing.
Yeah, it's a pretty...
It's not like a loss like Dada 3000 or something like that, where you're like, I had a bad night.
My favorites is when everyone says Mighty Mouse is the best pound for pound, and he's 125 fucking pounds. I'm like, yeah, if
how many times has he moved?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. He's such a he's so quick, man. But
yeah, I'm not saying he's not a good. He's not not saying he's not a great fighter. Fuck, saying a good fighter is a great fighter, but I wouldn't say pound for pound. Well, it's hard to.
Well, if you say if you took a heavyweight that had the same attributes, and made him smaller, Mighty Mouse would be better than
right.
So I mean, it's one of those situations where, like Anderson Silva for the longest time, he could probably fight at fucking heavyweight. I probably would give him a fucking chance.
Anderson Silva, no matter how much weight he physically had, he knew he was a great fighter.
Yeah,
he could move up and down in weights and be perfectly fine.
Really doesn't have much power, but he could definitely submit dudes.
Yeah, he can submit them, but if you got a dude out there, like, imagine who would be? Stipe.
Who would be?
I was going to say, like, a smaller fucking Stipe. With the fucking power he has behind it, how he can roll.
125, you really don't have that much power.
I mean, you just got to get the one guy that does.
Yeah, well, Cody Garbrandt has power at 135, but it's still not like... I mean, I'm not saying that he can't touch dudes and they go to fucking sleep, Right. All it takes is the right punch, right combination. Fucking anyone can go to sleep. But... the 125ers aren't known for...
Right. Well, you need to get a 125er that's, basically has his basis out of something that's all fucking contact. There's a couple of them in there, but you get a dude that's basis like straight Muay Thai, where they have dudes 125, they're laying out people every fucking night.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the thing is you really don't have those guys because they get ragdolled by the wrestlers.
Right.
And, all you have to do is elude the fucking punch. You get them to the ground, they don't know what the fuck to do.
Right. You got to get somebody that's kind of fucking well-rounded.
Mighty Mouse, he has knockout victories. He has submission victories. He knocked out, I want to say it was Dennis Bermudez, but I may be the wrong one.
What about like a smaller Cerrone? If they like a match weight,
well, a smaller Cerrone would really be like Dominic Cruz.
Dominic Cruz.
Yeah, essentially it's the same fucking thing.
Oh,
but no, pretty fucking crazy. Oh, fucking speaking of crazy, so who's the official beer for the UFC?
Well, it's Bud Light.
Yeah, not in 2018. Moving forward, 2018, it's gonna be Modelo Especial.
Really? They're gonna switch to Modelo?
Yeah. Well, Modelo's fucking got that fucking huge Latin America fucking.
Yeah.
Dude, they're making shitload of money.
But it's been Bud Light for fucking
10 years.
10 years?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
10 years. But before that, it was fucking Mickey's.
That's right. It was Mickey's.
So I mean, like they jumped up quite a bit since then, but it was fucking Mickey's. Very few people remember that.
Modelo's not bad.
Modelo,
it's not bad.
But here's the thing, though. Modelo's a fucking. They do boxing.
Yeah,
like if they got Tequete, holy shit, that would have been awesome, man. Tequete fucking for UFC, it's huge. That's a worldwide brand.
Right. They should do like San Miguel.
Well, Modelo has those awesome ass commercials now with like Tony Gonzalez and a lot of Hispanic guys, but it's fucking awesome.
Oh, that's good. I mean, yeah, I'm just so used to hearing them announce for fucking Bud Light and like just fucking the ring cards and everything like that are all Bud Light.
It's gonna be Modelo's already talking about putting a shit ton of money into the UFC. So for
does that mean my merch is gonna be worth more that I got?
Oh, because it has Bud Light stuff.
Yeah,
on it?
I got the little Bud Light punching bag and shit like that.
Maybe not. It depends.
Little boxing gloves from I think it was like UFC fucking 180.
Yeah, no, it's pretty ridiculous. But this past event, they actually had a live performer. They had Everlast performed "America the Beautiful," if I remember right.
Okay.
And it was supposed to be Jason Aldean.
Obviously, that wasn't gonna happen.
Well, no, he fucking turned the UFC down and went to perform on Saturday Night Live instead of. The people who were there were first responders.
Right.
Anyone who was a first responder, anyone who was injured, anyone who helped anybody who wasn't a first responder got free tickets.
Right. So you should have done it.
So he could have performed for the people who got hurt watching him.
Right.
And he fucking didn't. And he went and performed at fucking Saturday Night Live. So, I mean, I think it's kind of a bitch move, but
yeah, it's a little bit of a spit in somebody's face.
UFC gave $1 million. A bunch of people gave $1 million to help fucking fund the victims of that shit. And we really don't get too political, but fuck that dude. That dude's a fucking coward, fucking piece of shit. So that's my official fucking statement on that.
Yeah, that one's just that was a shitty day overall for a lot of fucking people.
Yeah, but speaking of a shitty day, so. Mark's really big into tattoos. I have one. Mark's a little bit more hardcore into that shit than I am. He's
a little bit.
He's gonna look like those people that you see at the Ripley's, believe it or not, just nothing but tattoos.
Those people are awesome.
Yeah, but no, there's a lady. She's a model. I read a little bit more into it, but she got an eye tattoo.
Like the whites of her eyes tattooed. Yeah. Ooh, that's fucking sketchy.
And it fucking went bad. Something happened. Like something exploded. And she may not just lose her eyesight, but may lose her fucking eye.
Well, see, like...
Dude, I'm sorry. Fucking eyelid is scary. Eyeball?
Well, no, because I've known one person. I've met a person at a fucking convention that had the whites of his eyes blacked out.
Fucking moron.
It worked with his look. I'll give it to him. I mean, do I think I would do it? No, I'm probably not that fucking hardcore into it where I'm gonna tattoo my eye, fucking my whites of my eyes. I can't remember what the fuck that's called. I'm being ignorant right now. I wanted to say iris, and I know it's not that. But no, I mean, it worked for the look that he was going for. It did look cool. But it's just fucking like that one spot. It's a little too risky for me. Like, there's not enough people that are getting it done to really know how well it's gonna work out for you. Seeing as, this lady might lose her fucking eye. What if you have somebody that's never done one before?
Yeah.
How do you find the person that's done those tattoos?
Yeah, that's the thing is, like, I'm not saying I'm against tattoos. I mean, I have a tattoo. Joni has many tattoos. You have tattoos. I've always, I'd be open to the idea of, like, a quarter sleeve. For me, it can't be anything where I can't cover.
Yeah.
So for me, that's just personal preference. But, fuck, dude, there's no way I would ever think about getting some shit done on my fucking eyeball. Like, that's like one where, like, anything on my face, I couldn't fucking...
Oh, my God.
Like a big-ass, like, fucking cholo fucking LA tattoo on my face, fucking right here, but I couldn't get my eyeball done. Fuck that.
When I
don't even like fucking touching my goddamn eyeball.
Right.
That shit scares me. Every time I fucking, like, have to rub my eyes... I get terrified. Like, I've heard of people, like, they scratch their eye on accident and they fucking cut their cornea and shit. Yeah. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Just reminds me of fucking Walter. to be honest. Fucking telling everybody's gonna inject him in the eye.
Yeah, that's so funny. In a previous life, Mark and I used to help out gentlemen who couldn't help themselves.
That was our slogan.
And so one way to help a man who reaches a certain age achieve things that he can no longer achieve is you got to inject him in the dick with a fucking needle.
It's not a small needle. It's not.
And it is a relatively small needle.
It's not. No, well, any needle going into your dick is not a fucking small needle.
But anyways, so one of the nurses would go. So they're like, oh, you gotta inject it in my dick. They're like, what? Is there anywhere else you can inject? It's like, yeah, it's either that or your eye. And they're like, all right, inject it in my dick.
Yeah, it's fucking terrifying hearing something going in your eye. I would rather have something going into my dick.
Michael Bisping has to have shit injected in his eyes.
Yeah.
Or his eyeball will fall out of his fucking head.
Yeah. No, I remember reading about that. That one's fucking crazy.
His fucking corneas will fucking detach. His eyeball will fucking roll away like a fucking cartoon.
Oh my God. Imagine him getting hit in his fucking eye.
That's what I do. I'm like, dude, how are you still able to fight if you're one bad injection away from your eyeball fucking rolling out of your fucking skull?
I've seen that happen before in real life, and it's fucking terrifying. I grew up with a kid. I can't even remember his fucking name, to be honest, because this is all I remember about him is he had one fucking eye. But we went to like elementary, middle, and high school together.
And you don't remember his fucking name?
No, I have no clue what his fucking name was. In high school, we weren't in the same classes. We were on the same fucking baseball team, which is hilarious that I don't remember. It was only 9th grade, though. That was years ago. But no, he had one eye and a glass eye. And I remember I actually hit him in the back of the head with a basketball. And his eye popped out. And that was the first day I found out he had a glass eye. I thought I knocked his fucking eye out. And everybody thought it was funny except for me. Because everybody knew
fucking
but
terrifying.
Me. I thought I was going to fucking jail. Like, I think I was in the 3rd or 4th grade.
Knocked out someone's eyeball.
Yeah, I'm gonna knocked out somebody's eyeball. How do I explain that shit to fucking mom and dad? Like, yeah, mom, I'm gone. Fucking knocked out an eyeball.
That's some pretty hard shit to explain.
But no, he did it on the. We were on. I wasn't good at baseball, people. If like certain people are listening, I know TL is probably listening. He'll admit I was not good at baseball. I played rec ball in 9th grade because I was nowhere near good enough to play for my high school team.
Yeah.
And he did that shit on the baseball field. I remember that his eye came out on the baseball field, and it freaked out the other team.
That's fucking ridiculous.
He stole like 2 bases because it fucking happened while we were running.
Yeah, I saw something similar to that. Not like an eyeball fucking thing coming out, but they tricked him. They threw a potato.
Oh my God!
Like he had a potato. Like
yeah, because everybody thinks about bringing a potato.
Well, he had like a potato hidden, and what it was they had a guy on third base, so he had the ball and he had a potato that he had frozen, and he threw the potato at the third baseman. And the third baseman missed it.
Yeah.
And so it went past him. So it looked like the ball went past.
Right.
And the guy catcher actually had the ball still. And
that's a good move.
And he ended up getting it was the last game he ever played in professional baseball. It was a minor league. It was like AAA.
Okay.
But he did that, and the umpires threw him out of the game
for throwing a potato.
And he got cut from the team.
But didn't he make the play?
He made the play, but yeah.
What does it matter then? Like, is it illegal to bring a potato onto the field?
The manager was not the manager, but the head person for the minors for that team was like, "Get that motherfucking potato thrower out of there!" And
the Irish were pissed.
And he fined them. It was like $50. So he went to the store and bought $50 in potatoes.
Oh, I would do that same shit too.
Yeah, I would be all about that.
But no, all right. If you can throw a fucking rosin bag. Like, what does it make a difference? Potato, rosin bag?
It's not a potato.
Well, is there a rule that says you can't bring a fucking potato onto the field? I don't think there is.
I'm sure there is now.
There probably is now.
It probably is fucking now.
No fucking potatoes. Apples are too similar as well. No apples.
Yeah. I don't know. That's fucking ridiculous. But speaking of rules, so we actually have talked about this. Service animals and shit?
Yes, we have.
So there's a lady. This was just took place about a week or so ago. She said she was deathly allergic to pets, to dogs specifically. And this person brought on a service animal, and they told her that that animal was allowed to be there because that person.
It's a fucking service animal.
Service animal. It was like a legit service animal. It wasn't like a fake one or something like someone's fucking pet.
Right.
So this lady starts freaking out and then like starts yelling at the stewardess. And they're like, all right, man, if you don't calm the fuck down, we're calling fucking security.
Yeah.
Well, they call security, and they fucking have to remove this bitch off the plane because she starts losing her fucking mind. I'm like, you're deathly allergic, fucking deathly.
I've never met anybody that was deathly allergic to dogs.
I mean, you can have a bad fucking allergic reaction.
Yeah, I've
like
seen
your
that
fucking
shit.
nose will start running and shit like that, and it may suck, but I've never. I mean, I stand corrected if you fucking can prove that there's people out there who
physically can't be around
they
dogs.
Literally will die. They will combust or something like that.
Well, the fact that neither one of us can eat mushrooms is apparently a fucking crazy thing too, though. If
yeah,
you tell anybody
I've heard other people say that too. I've actually had it at Conky once where they told me where I said it, and then the lady 2 people down from me was allergic as well. Right. So I was like, oh shit, okay.
Well, no, like I've met other people as well that are allergic to mushrooms. In my opinion, it's not a fucking hard thing to be done.
Yeah, but dude, it's not a fucking like that'd be like saying that if a fucking dog walked past you,
you
fucking die.
But no, like when I was going in for surgery, they were asking me if I was allergic to any kind of medicine or foods or anything, and I was like, just mushrooms. You would have thought I said I was allergic to fucking paint. They were like, really? Fucking mushrooms, huh? Oh, I've never met anybody like that. I'm like, you're a fucking doctor. You've never met anybody allergic to mushrooms? How long have you been doing this shit? Are you hourly? Like, fuck me.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Like, it's fucking crazy.
I thought I was weird.
Yeah.
Like, thanks for telling me that.
I don't know. It's I just think it's crazy. Like, I think some people are just fucking nuts, man.
Dude, you know there's people that are just fucking
like,
nuts.
I just think that lady maybe just, like, off her meds or something like that, and that's why she freaked out.
Maybe she just didn't like dogs.
Yeah, like, I don't like dogs. Like, I personally don't like fucking dogs.
Yeah, you don't like dogs.
But
I love dogs. That's the fucking irony behind it.
Yeah,
you fucking hate them. I love them.
I really like. It's not that I get uncomfortable around them. Certain breeds I do, but I really just don't like dogs in general. You can keep them. I'm good.
See, I fucking love dogs. I try to be around as many dogs as I fucking can, to be honest.
That's what I call my homies.
Bring home a fucking box of like puppies or some shit like that. That'd be fucking cool.
But yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. But so, Mark and I were actually watching this video before. I posted it last night, so anyone who follows us on the Twitters would have seen it. But, so there's this big controversy going on with this Dove ad, which is fucking a pretty stupid ad.
Yeah.
Essentially what it is it's an African-American woman who takes her shirt off and instantly becomes a white person, and then the white person takes off her shirt and she's like an Indian person, and then so on and so forth. But, so, I mean, there's huge fucking backlash. I don't know who the fuck thought that was going to be a good fucking idea. Like, well, they're basically trying to say that it was like the Dove is for women of all color.
Yeah, and it's just people wanting to be fucking dumb.
Dude, come on. In today's climate, anything
that could possibly
dude,
racist.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm not saying that ad is intentionally racist. I'm just saying that it comes across as fucking racist. Well, once you put it into that context, once you put it into that bubble,
into the racist bubble.
Oh, so what are you saying, that black people are white people underneath, or like whatever the fuck you want to say? I'm just saying, like, I'm not.
Well, imagine if they did that shit out of a different order.
Yeah.
Imagine if it was the white chick taking off her fucking top, and it turns out she's a fucking black chick.
Yeah,
and be a fucking uproar there.
Well, no, there would be, because it'd be like, oh, so they would bring up something. Dude, at the end of the day, it's in today's climate, everyone's so fucking sensitive. So everything that is said or done is fucking ridiculous. Like Cam Newton fucking laughing at that girl.
Oh, yeah, talking about fucking plays.
It's not a girl, it's a woman.
Yeah,
she's
a grown woman.
Yeah. She's a grown woman asking a question about specific plays. Like, she asked it like legitimate question.
Yeah.
Like, in this particular route, it was a button hook. You missed them, or you just not seeing them in these particular routes. Or is there something that Funchess needs to do differently? And Cam Newton laughed and said he thought it was funny when girls talk football, when football's really not that fucking complicated.
Right.
It's one of those situations where, yes, it is. It is and it's not. There's a lot of moving parts, but at the end of the day, it's not like it's Neil deGrasse Tyson explaining to me what the fucking ever-expanding universe is or some shit like that.
No, yeah, you can figure it out.
You could figure out fucking football. It's not that fucking hard. So it's one of those situations where I just didn't think that was good for him, but he lost fucking sponsorships and shit. But anyways, back to the fucking Dove commercial. I showed Mark this one, which Mark has seen before, which is it's an older Chinese commercial, if my memory serves me correct, and I posted it last night. And so essentially what it is it's a Chinese woman, and she's getting ready to do laundry, and you see this African-American guy who's like covered with paint start like hitting on her, and like she waves him over, and he like goes in to kiss her, and she grabs him and shoves him inside of a washing machine,
and then sits on top of the
washing machine after she shoves his whole body in there, and she opens it up, and now it's a Chinese guy.
And not just a Chinese guy, he's a fucking clean white-shirted
Asian Chinese guy.
Male.
So yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, but they thought ours were fucking racist. That shit's like, that's what I'm like. Hold on one second, man.
That's fucking crazy.
That's blatant racism.
Yeah, like that's like that's really bad.
The weird thing is, I bet like because it takes longer for shit to get out of like countries like China and stuff like that. That fucking probably like if that was a real ad, if that wasn't a fake ad.
No, it was a real ad.
Well, that was fucking probably on the air for a while before it fucking got out.
Dude, it's fucking China. They don't give a fuck.
That's what I'm saying. People are watching and going, "Oh, look at that nice clean fucking Hanes shirt."
So what are you gonna do? You're not gonna buy some shit from China? Cool. Good luck buying anything. Fucking everything. Everything's made in fucking China. Like shit. Everything's fucking made in China.
Yeah, except for several Asian cars. Those are made here, which is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is
shit like that.
Yeah, but even like other countries, even other brands that are big in other countries are made in fucking China.
Well, most major brands are fucking made in China. Nike, Hanes, fucking any of that.
It's because it's fucking slave labor over there for them, man.
It's cheaper.
Pay them a fucking penny an hour and shit. That's fucking crazy.
That's not. I mean, do I think it's fucked up? Yeah, but if I'm running a business, I'm fucking outsourcing.
I'm not saying I'm going to outsource, but...
If I'm running a business that's running along that line of, like, I'm about to lose all my money if I don't make some money, hello, China. Here's my business, my deal.
I got to put myself in that situation,
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna start small, help out the people around me first.
Mark's an American, all right? First off and foremost, fucking American.
Goddamn right.
But... He worries about his bottom line.
I do. You gotta worry about the bottom line.
Gotta
make money.
Gotta worry about the bottom line.
It's a fucking business.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. But speaking of fucking ridiculous, so we play fantasy football here. And yesterday I thought I was gonna have a fucking panic attack. One of the members of our league no longer is playing due to political issues. We're just gonna leave it at that.
Political issues.
And so I'm playing that person, and they are not playing. They essentially have 2 people on bye and 1 person who's fucking hurt. And this year has been the hardest fucking year of fantasy football in my life.
Yes.
And I turned on my phone, or I looked at my phone, and he has 1 person playing. And the league that we play is a PPR league, so it's a point per catch, 1 point for every 10 yards, and 6 points for every touchdowns for wide receivers. And this motherfucker had 18 points. And
yes, he did.
Fucking minute. 1 minute, he had 18 points from 1 receiver. Because AJ Green had 3 catches for 99 yards and a fucking touchdown, which is the craziest fucking stat line I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Because he's a beast.
Yeah, he had a 70-yard fucking touchdown. Fucking absurd. But yeah, I thought I was gonna fuck. I finally won. A game.
Yep. Is this your first one all season? See, it's different. So Michael beat the 1 person in our league that's not playing.
Who
not saying
also
anything.
is number 1 in the league.
Yeah, who's also number 1. He got to number 1 and quit. Pissed me off because he took number 1 from me and then fucking quit. But the other problem is, so Mike finally has a win under his belt against the person that no longer plays. Since the moment the fucking person who no longer plays, who will remain unnamed, stopped playing, I have not won a fucking game. My team has went so far downhill that I might as well quit my fucking self.
This is the rise of Mikey. Yeah. I'm telling you, man. This is it. This is when I make my move.
I had the longest fucking win streak, by the way, fucking people. I had the longest win streak in our fucking league, and that shit all went to hell because somebody wanted to quit playing fucking football.
Oh, whatever, Mark.
I'm totally going to blame that because it happened right afterwards. Half of my fucking team got hurt.
That they all fucking went out and protest too?
They did. A lot of them did.
Yeah, they fucking stopped watching.
No, they started kneeling before the fucking games. Now their fucking ligaments are all tight and shit.
Speaking of, I read this article last Sunday. It happened. So... there's been really 2 big people who have been really, really outspoken in this. All obviously, Colin Kaepernick.
Yep.
And Marshawn Lynch has really been very outspoken too. Well, this bar in the Bay Area, which is no longer showing the football games, has a doormat that's custom, and it has Marshawn Lynch's jersey and Colin Kaepernick's jersey on the ground, and it's a little doormat. and it reads Lynch Kaepernick. And fucking people are losing their fucking minds. I'm like, that's a little bit fucking ridiculous. Like, yes, it's too on the nose, but I think that shit's fucking funny. It's like, who puts that shit out there like that? No one would make it like that.
No.
And that's fucking stupid. But yeah, I saw that. I was like, this is fucking absurd.
Well, no, there's reports going around. I don't think they're real because of
the Kaepernick one.
Yeah, the Kaepernick one.
No,
yeah.
It actually came out as false. That guy's gonna lose his job.
Good. Well, no, not like good that he's gonna lose his job. Because you shouldn't put out fucking false shit like that before you have everything fucking solidified. But a lot of people thought that was real, which would honestly, I mean, it wouldn't fucking surprise me.
Yeah.
If he was like, you let me fucking play, I'll fucking won't kneel anymore. Like, it's fucking money. A lot of people are ignoring the fact that this is a fucking money play.
Yeah.
It's all it was. All it is. Don't get me wrong. There are other guys out there that have more money than more money than common sense that are doing it because they feel the need to, and you can see certain ones are.
Speaking of more money than common sense, fucking, do you hear what Amazon's getting ready to do?
Well, other than buy everything, no.
No, they're gonna fucking actually start delivering their own packages.
Well, I know they're doing drones and shit.
No. Like, I mean, literally, like, have their own.
They're gonna be like FedEx.
Own courier service. Yeah, UPS. When they announced that, UPS and FedEx stock fucking plummeted.
That sucks.
Yeah,
that sucks.
I mean, I don't think it couldn't put them out of business. They were fine before. They'll be fine.
Right. I mean, well, because you're not going to be shipping through Amazon more than likely.
Yeah. I mean, you can't. It would just be personally.
Yeah,
Amazon
it would be
shipping their own shit
too.
So they just keep it internally and shit.
Well, because I know around here they use a courier service. They don't even use FedEx or UPS.
I think it's DHL.
DHL. Yeah.
Which is it's like a
fucking garbage. Yeah, fucking garbage.
Those dudes don't know what the fuck they're
doing. Man, I was here the day that we had all of our podcasting equipment dropped off to the fucking house. I was off. I was off all day long, sitting in my fucking room with the door wide ass open, and I'm watching the fucking tracking on my phone, and it's saying, it's out for delivery, out for delivery, out for delivery. And then out of nowhere, I click on it again. It says left at front door. He never fucking knocked. He never did anything. I had $400 in fucking equipment sitting on my front fucking step. Been here all fucking day. Didn't even try to let me know he dropped it off. Like, what if I was home and, like, had no way to fucking get to that shit? Like, what if I needed somebody waiting on his ass to knock on the fucking door, give me help or something? Jesus. Shit like that happens. People fucking ordering pizzas while they're being robbed and shit. Who knows? What if I was being robbed and I was just waiting for the delivery guy to come?
Yeah.
And guess what? He didn't fucking knock. I'm gone.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
And if somebody stole my shit, I would have lost my fucking mind.
Have you... Oh, okay. So, speaking of losing your mind, I was reading everyone this fucking weekend was looking for that Szechuan sauce.
Yeah.
And did you know anyone who actually got it?
I know a couple people that got it. I know a couple people that got it and immediately sold it for fucking ridiculous amounts of money on eBay, too. Really? The highest of anybody that I know of personally that's got it and sold it, the highest I've seen was somebody sold it for $450 on eBay. Jesus. Single fucking packet of sauce. He made $450 in like 10 minutes. Wow. It was awesome.
I wonder if it was any good.
I honestly don't know. What I would have done, to be honest, is I would have gotten it and held on to it for like a week.
Wait till everyone wants
Wait till everybody fucking uses it. And then be like, guess what? I got one. But no, there's that... Don't get me wrong, there's that one kid, I think I talked about this before in one of the early episodes, but the one guy that won fucking, I think it was a gallon of the sauce.
The Szechuan sauce?
Yeah. McDonald's and Rick and Morty, or I can't remember if it was McDonald's and Rick and Morty or if it's just McDonald's or just Rick and Morty. They made it. They made up 2 or 3 gallons of it and gave it away to people as like a fucking, like a prize giveaway.
I know that the Michael Jordan barbecue sauce that was made by McDonald's finally sold. It was a gallon of it. It was like fucking $50,000 or some shit like that.
That's fucking absurd. Crazy.
Yeah, it's that shit's fucking ridiculous. But
it was a half a gallon of Szechuan sauce, and they gave it to the creators of Rick and Morty, who gave it to somebody.
Okay, so speaking of fucking crazy shit like that. So there's a documentary out and I recommend it to everybody. It's called Long Shot. It's fucking awesome.
You're talking about that.
It's only 45 minutes long. So for most docs, it's like an hour and a half to like 2 hours. And like they get you in the beginning and they got you by the fucking nuts and then they let you go because it gets boring and boring and boring. And then the last like 25 minutes, they fucking grab you again, and they're like, "I got you, motherfuckers. You're gonna be paying attention." And then then it ends. This one's just got you by the nuts the whole fucking time. 45 minutes, fucking strong of just whole handful of nuts. It was fucking ridiculous. But long. I don't want to give away too much, so I want you guys to watch it, and we'll I'll give Mark a chance to watch it. That way we can talk about it a little bit more.
Yeah.
But it's fucking awesome. Essentially, this guy's up against a murder rap, and he has to use, essentially, HBO and the LA Dodgers to get him off the charges. And this is a legitimate,
cool.
true story. And this dude's lawyer is a fucking amazing. Like, this dude's lawyer should be... Anyone who's up against a crazy murder charge and they didn't do it, this guy should be the one you fucking call.
Right.
I watched that show. I was like, God, that's if I'm ever up against a murder charge for whatever reason, I don't know why.
Yeah, just fucking that next Tuesday or whatever the fuck it is.
No, just fuck up a murder charge. You know me. Just it's an average Monday afternoon.
Oh my God.
Yeah, fucking ridiculous. But yeah, I saw that doc and I was like, this shit's fucking legit. It's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, I gotta watch that one.
Yeah. There's some pretty cool shit. I still watch my Bob Ross every night.
I know, you love Bob Ross.
Yeah.
Bob Ross puts me to sleep. I love Bob Ross too, but he puts me to sleep and kind of pisses me off.
Why does he piss you off?
He makes the shit too fucking easy.
You know what pisses me off is, okay, so he has this beautiful painting. I know the episode's almost over when he does this. Beautiful fucking painting. He's been working on it. Even, granted, I know it's only 20 fucking minutes, but it's absolutely stunning. And all of a sudden he's like, I'm gonna put a big fucking tree fucking in the middle of this and cover up all that shit I just did. I was like, you fucking serious, dude? I'd lose my fucking mind. That looks like a fucking mistake. Looks like you fucking drew a dick there on accident and you're like, all right, let me cover it up with a fucking tree real quick.
See, he just makes it look too easy. That's the only fucking thing I hate. Like, I've always wanted to try one of those. They have classes, like follow-along classes and shit like that. And I know I'd be about fucking 2 minutes into that shit before I fucking throw my paintbrush.
Well, he just does this like fucking forest. I'm like, what?
Yeah, he's like, tap, 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 look at that. That's a fucking tree. Yeah. I'd be like, tap, 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 look at that. That sucks.
Yeah, look at that smudge.
Oh, great. Fucking ruin the canvas.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
But, yeah, that's a fucking... I watch that every night. When I go to bed. If I can't fall asleep, like, right away, I put Bob Ross on, I'm out. I'll watch it for a little bit and go, oh, shit.
I like his voice. His voice is very soothing.
I like when he beats the fucking brush.
Oh, I think that's my favorite part, too.
Or I like randomly when you'll see, like, a squirrel in there.
Oh, because he takes care of squirrels. He's fucking awesome. I mean, don't get me wrong.
There's like a squirrel in his hair.
He's a good fucking dude.
Yeah. Is he dead?
He is. I'm gonna look it up really quick, but if I remember right, I believe he died in like the 90s.
That dude's fucking awesome. Like, I want a Bob Ross shirt, like some happy trees. Like, that dude's But no, every time I see it, I'm like, oh shit, he's about to make a mountain. Oh fuck, there goes the mountain.
Yeah, he died on July 4th, 1995.
Oh, okay.
So that's weird. I was 2 when he died, but his show is on syndication, that's why. Mm-hmm. So that's why I was still running. Because I was like, I'd watch that shit growing up all the fucking time.
Yeah, I love me some Bob Ross. I watch that shit all the fucking time.
They need to have like do you think they could do a newer show like that though? Like get away with a show like that? Kids' attention spans really aren't there anymore.
No, they would have to
like explosions and shit.
Yeah, they'd have to have like...
No, it would be like pre-fucking tired of yelling at people Bob Ross. Back when he was a fucking super gangster.
Oh, back when he was in the military?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking screaming. He was a DI, right?
I think so.
If I remember
Well, I think he was in the Air Force. I think he was a drill sergeant in the fucking Air Force.
Let's see. I can figure this out really quick.
Yeah, that's...
But, I know he was military. But...
Oh, man. So, this is some sad news. We were huge supporters of his charity, but J.J. Watt's done for the season.
I know. Poor fucking SWAT.
Oh, my God, dude. Fucking knees all fucked up. Everyone got hurt this weekend. Fucking Odell Beckham Jr. is done for the season. Broken ankle. He's done. Fucking...
Travis Kelce went down with a concussion. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that doomed Mark, apparently, for his fantasy football.
Anybody that had Travis Kelce, that doomed them that fucking day. Dude was in the fucking second quarter just beating the shit out of everybody. But, Master Sergeant in the Air Force.
Yeah. But, so I know that tonight they're supposed to drop the new Star Wars trailer.
Oh, that one's going to be exciting.
Yeah. Well, we got some pretty good movies coming out. We got Hulk coming out. in 3 weeks. We got Justice League coming out in 4 weeks. We got Star Wars coming out in December.
You say Hulk in 3 weeks?
Thor.
No, it's Thor, sir.
It's Thor. Planet Hulk. That's what it should just fucking been called. Just take my fucking money.
They should have just said like, actually, Thor vs. Hulk.
Speaking of take my fucking money, is goddamn the Notorious trailer for his documentary. Oh shit! Just take my money right now. My God. Nope. Notorious.
I love you some fucking Notorious.
Hey man, anything to do with Biggie in general?
Yeah, no whole fucking.
I'm all for it. And plus, Conor McGregor's pretty fucking cool in my book. He donated some money too to the Vegas thing too.
Yeah.
But all right, guys. Well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. We're having a little bit of technical issues, so this episode may or may not be up right away. So we're working on some stuff.
Yeah.
But once again, guys, we appreciate all your guys' support. I know this is another short one, but we will be recording pretty regularly again because Mark's actually able to speak now.
Yeah, so, I can finally open my mouth.
That's a good thing. But so you guys can follow us on the Twitters at that's Pssh I don't know. That's Pssh IDK, and you can also follow us on the Facebooks at facebook.com/Pssh I don't know, and on the Instaface at Pssh I don't know podcast. Website's still a work in progress. We're probably gonna have that up
eventually
before Christmas is what my goal is. But yeah, guys, well, we appreciate everything. Next episode should be up in a couple days. Like I said, this one's gonna be a little bit short, but we'll catch up with you guys then.
All right, guys.
All right, bye.
Bye.